What's up everyone, chronically here, and in this video, you are going to learn how to fix your middle back pain. So if you've got a stiff, achy, uncomfortable pressure or tightness in your thoracic spine, then I'm going to teach you my top 3 highly effective middle back exercises and mid-back stretches that can permanently fix that middle back or thoracic spine tension and pain in your problematic back. Let's do it. So what am I talking about when I talk about the middle back? Well, I'm talking about the thoracic spine. So we're looking between the tops of the shoulders down all the way to the bottom of the ribs. So whether it's stiff, achy, uncomfortable, pressure type feelings, maybe sometimes sharp and stabby, this kind of middle back or thoracic pain is a very common thing that I see every day while I'm at work. Now, unfortunately, middle back pain is not something that's going to go away for a lot of people because the contributing factors, the things that cause middle back pain, are activities of daily living, a modern lifestyle. So being on a computer, sitting at a desk, working too long, being on your phone, driving too often, all of these things contribute to that slumped posture, rounded shoulders, which creates tension and pressure on that thoracic or middle back that's actually causing you problems. So short of removing the phone from your life, never using a computer, stop driving completely, walk with a great posture all the time, we're going to have to do something else. Now, the way that I advise people when I see them for care is we need to start moving again because movement is medicine. So in this video, I'm going to show you the top 3 mobilization, movements, exercises, and stretches for middle back tension and pain. So let's do that now. Now, the first exercise that we're going to be doing is called the prone thoracic extension exercise. If you do yoga, this looks very much like the cobra pose. So what we need is a nice firm surface. I would advise either laying on a table, massage table, chiropractic table. If not, then lay on the floor. You're going to be face down and your arms are going to be in front of you. Now, from here, what we need to do is ensure that the pelvis is down and touching the floor, and that what we're going to do is using our arms, we're going to push up and drive our chests towards the ceiling, keeping our head in a nice neutral position as we do this. What this is going to do is extend through that thoracic spine that's creating that tension and pain. Now, this might actually increase the discomfort as you do this, and that's okay. As soon as it begins to increase pain and discomfort, what I'd like you to do is actually return back to that front lying position. Now, if you do this and the pain radiates sideways and towards the front, then I'd ask you to stop doing this exercise as you'd need something else to actually work on that problem. However, if that pain centralizes and is in that mid-back, that thoracic spine, then what you can do is continue to go from a completely face down into that cobra pose position, slightly moving further each and every time. Now, we're going to repeat this for between 10 and 20 reps, and you'll begin to notice that actually it becomes easier with less discomfort as you move through. Now, you can repeat this exercise a few times a day or as necessary. I definitely advise if mid-back issue and tightness is a problem, you should really start the day with this exercise and maybe again before you go to bed. So in the next exercise, we're going to be doing a thoracic rotation exercise to create that rotational movement that we need through that mid-back. So what we're going to do here, again on the floor, we're going to go onto all fours. Now, as we do this, we're on all fours with a nice neutral mid-back and lower back spine. Make sure that the head, again, is in a nice neutral position. And what we're going to do is slowly extend and rotate from our arm all the way and take it towards the ceiling. So as we open up that chest, we keep our stabilizing hand on the floor and we keep both knees stable with our lower back stable. You'll feel some tightness or tension as you do this, and that's okay. Don't push it too far on the first movement. And we're going to return from here, bringing the arm down through underneath the body and rotating that mid-back in the opposing direction to where we just were as we take it down and through. Do these in a nice, controlled and strong manner and maintain that end range hold for a count of 2 or 3 seconds. Now, we can actually repeat this rotational exercise up to 10 to 20 times, but we're going to do it on both sides. This, again, is a great one to do in the morning, immediately after you've just woken up. This is one that I do every single day. So with the next exercise, the supine ball-assisted thoracic extension exercise, we are going to need one crucial bit of kit, and that is a ball. Now, we don't want to use a firm ball for this exercise. We need something with a bit of give that's quite soft because we're actually going to be laying on top of it. So what I use is a slam ball, which would be perfect for this exercise. Now, we're going to need to then place this ball on the floor. Now, do this with some space around you. Place the ball on the floor, and we're going to position ourselves to lay on our back on top of the ball. So put the ball into that mid-back, and now just apply a little bit of pressure so you know where it's going to be and it's not going to move around or slide. Now, from here, what we need to do is actually lift the pelvis away from the floor. So most of the weight is on your back going through the ball, but you're using the legs to balance and control yourself. Now, what we're going to do from here is actually roll ourselves over the top of the ball, up and down the spine, right in the middle, right on that tender spot, and we're going to find and really hone in on where that discomfort actually is. Now, this is why we use a nice soft ball, because we wouldn't want to do this with a firm ball pushing against our spine. That would be actually quite painful and uncomfortable for you. So we are going to locate that tight spot. If any pops, clicks, anything like that happens, that is completely normal and often happens to me when I do this exercise. As long as there's no pain or discomfort added to the exercise, you can carry on going with this. So we're going to do this for 20 to 60 seconds. We're going to repeat as necessary. I tend to find that I don't need to do this more than once in a day. But if you do, if you find great relief from it, if you're particularly tight and tender, then this is something that you should do a little bit more often, because it's going to give you a great stretch and extension movement through that mid-back, through that thoracic spine. It's going to be very relieving for you and allow you to relax more into this exercise and the previous 2 exercises that we have already looked at. If you've got a tight or painful mid-back or thoracic spine, then chances are that you've lost a degree of your cervical curve or your neck curve as well. Now, if that's the case, you might want to check out this video where I go over specific exercises to restore that curve. Alternatively, if the tops of your shoulders and upper back are a little bit too tight to do these exercises, you might want to check out this simple self-massage video that I've previously filmed. And if you haven't already done so, hit the like button, click subscribe, tap that bell icon, do all of those things, and I'll see you next time.